right, coming up next, it shall be done for the UFC Featherweight Championship of the World. So here he is, the #1 featherweight contender. For a long time, this man believed he was the #1 145-pound fighter on the world. He's called out the champion for a long time. Now he's got the winning streak, the finishes to position himself for the title shot. We will see what he can do with it. Well, how about the pop as the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC featherweight champion works his way to the octagon here tonight. Yet another title defense is what's in front of him. He is healthy. He is ready to prove that all the featherweights below him are just that, below him for a reason. He believes he is the champion for a reason. He believes he should be mentioned with the all-time greats. And that is what is at stake for him here tonight. Another title defense, another chance to prove that he is one of the greatest 100... Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Volkanovski is 5 years the elder. He will have a 1-inch reach advantage. Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Yves Lavigne. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out United Center in Chicago, Illinois. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Featherweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 17 wins, 1 loss. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Presenting the challenger, Arnold Almighty Allen. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 23 wins, 1 loss. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Alexander the Great Volkanovski.
UFC belt on the line, guys. Protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner.
They touch him up and we are underway.
You ready?
Well, the tension is palpable as this fight gets underway, and it'll be interesting to see how this matchup plays out. Definite striker on one side against another guy who can really do it all.
And in those situations, normally the guy that's more well-rounded will be the one that will find success.
Being tested early. Connects with a right hand. Pretty good punch, that one.
Nice right punch by this young man.
He missed with that jab attempt there. Single collar tie now. And he landed the right hand there. Well, the champ Volkanovski continues to keep his opponent guessing here tonight. You lower the guard and he goes upstairs and was able to land the right hand there.
Landed that beautiful right hand. So if you start thinking leg kick, if you start thinking right hand, Alexander Volkanovski will change levels, explode into you. And when he gets his hands locked, you're going for a ride. This guy's a full-on mixed martial arts fighter.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Alexander Volkanovski. Some of the best kicks in the game that you'll see right there. Oh, thought he might have had that head kick, but just out of range.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Continues kick. How good is that right hand? Just misses with the jab there. And they separate.
I mean, he's cutting down the size with these beautiful leg kicks. Very tricky when he throws that body kick. Ooh, what a punch.
Oh, he's got it going tonight. Beautiful combination. Straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got it hurt very bad.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Now goes in and secures the takedown.
Oh, wow, oh!
And he's out. Seconds now to go in the opening round. Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom.
He jumps on a headlock. We call this in wrestling just a headlock. And if you're not careful, you can get stuck in an arm triangle.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight.
Work behind the jab. Start working those knees inside.
All right, that horn signifies the end of the round. Let's take us through some replays, champ.
And the replays are going to be kicks. That's the story of this fight to this point. He is landing these kicks at will, just driving his shin into his opponent's legs, and it's really starting to slow him down.
All right, here we go as our next round gets underway. His strong leg packs so much power that even when he doesn't throw it full throttle, you see he's able to inflict damage. We'll see if he can keep it going here in this round.
He doesn't throw it full power, but even when he feints it, he draws out reactions from his opponents because they don't want to get hit with any more of those kicks. It's a sight to behold.
All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come to me without a combo. I want the whole platter. Give him the whole platter, young man. Put some punches together. Make this guy take the whole thing. Give him more than one strike. You have now found a setup punch. The jab is landing consistently. Find something that's going to go behind it. Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one up? Oh, nice lead uppercut.
Big shots being landed on both sides here.
Big kick.
Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round two, definitely picking up the pace after round one. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. Just unable to quite find that range. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Look at him yank the head and land that beautiful punch in the clinch.
Effective punch there by Volkanovski.
Big leg kick land.
Volkanovski's uppercut is blocked. Got a single collar tie. And he comes through with a big knee. Knee to the body.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Both fighters throwing heat now.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Oh, massive kick. Everything behind it.
need that kick. He took that whole kick, yep.
15 seconds remain in the round. 10 minutes in the books. All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight.
Big punch lands. Ooh.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight.
Nice kick.
How about that shin?
Barely missed on an uppercut right here on the inside. He was hurt. Serve him up.
Oh, look at that. He leapt up and landed the diving punch to the head. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, got to be careful playing around inside his guard.
Absolutely, John. That's why you don't sit in a full guard. When you sit in a full guard, it gives these guys too many opportunities to chase submissions, and now he's jumping on a triangle. Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine.
Oh, nice job using this, nicely done. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Side control now. Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. All right, so he lands another hook there. He's already landed several in the round, really starting to find some consistency with that weapon.
He's finding a home for that hook. He does a phenomenal job of keeping his elbow tight, really twisting his hip into that punch.
Try to establish that jab. Wow!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
What a round!
Hey, stop! Excellent. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about right there. I need another one just like that. You won that round. No wavering. You keep the pressure.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
All right, so here we go. Fourth round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championship rounds?
You understand that you are getting close now. The night is almost over. The goal is within reach now. 50. Oh,
ooh, diving punch lands. Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
and now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
Oh, Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
Volkanovski's able to transition back to side control now. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Oh.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Oh, he got it bad! Now he's on top of him looking for the finish.
Well, if you're sick of us dropping that word hook, don't shoot the messenger, because he throws, and more often than not, he lands just like he did in the previous round. Found a home for it again here.
Found a home for it again, and if I'm him, I'm continuing to go to the well. His opponent has not shown his ability to stop him.
Just over 2 minutes to go. Well, he's got his back now. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Oh, reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter.
Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from bottom. Connects with a right. Look at the torso on the right side. Major bruising, and it's only getting worse. Oh, and he's back up again. Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting him up now. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh! All right, good movement by him here on the... What a fight so far! All right, let's check out some of the action, DC. What a display of just sheer punching in that last round.
I mean, he looks like a boxer. He looks like a professional boxer out there, throwing and stringing those combinations together. He landed those big punches over and over again, and it was this one right here that really did change the tide of the round.
Striking is unbelievable. You're mixing it up perfectly. I love what you're doing with your kicks. Keep those going. He's slowing down.
We have arrived at this fifth and final round. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Oh, he's got it going now. Nice connection there, DC. Oh, he might be in trouble here after that big diving punch. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Volkanovski. All right, side control now. Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the punch. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
I mean, how many can he take? Oh, and that is it. Referee has seen enough, and maybe so have we. Your winner by TKO.
That was a great performance. Way to land those strikes and go and chase down the finish when you get an opportunity.
Let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
And once he got to the top, he started to land brutal ground and pound until the fight was called off. Just a dominant performance from the top position.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Eve Leving has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 40 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Alexander the Great Volkanovski.
All right, so there he is, the still UFC featherweight champion of the world, and he really prioritized getting the finish here tonight, successfully defends the belt, and gets the knockout that he desired.
He's a great fighter. He is just everything you want a champion to be. He has great cardio, great pressure, great wrestling. He does everything right, and you understand why he's the UFC champion.
Coming up next, it's a lightweight championship fight. Oliveira and Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Ready.
All right, so the fight is underway. We will see how it plays out. It's a pick-up fight according to Las Vegas, and it's really hard to think of a weakness that you've seen on film from either guys in their UFC careers.
I feel like both of these guys are the top of the food chain.
Oh! Huge right hand!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. Wow.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Flush right hand is true.
Look at how fast. The only person I can do this to is maybe John. John, there's a weight difference. I don't know if you know jiu-jitsu much. You miss a lot of your classes. If I'm going to do this to anybody, it's Eddie.
Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent. That right hand hurt him a little bit.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here. Just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground. That's very important.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. All right, working inside the now open guard of his opponent. Uh-oh.
Throwing up a triangle. The guy on his back is very good at submissions, and if he's not careful, he's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack an arm triangle.
Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Then he's out. Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away to try to escape his very, very dangerous position.
10 seconds to go in the round. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Nurmagomedov.
Stop. Good guy. Those body shots are starting to add up. Can't take too many more of those. What I'm looking for you now is wrestling. He comes close.
Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish. But if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
All right, 5 minutes down. Here we go with round 2. Charles Oliveira and VIPER'S. Nice 1-2 there. Tries to work it into a takedown. Oh, nice connection with that punch. It's one thing to have an edge and reach. It's another to take advantage. Nicely done. Oh, a little single collar tie there. Oh, beautiful entry as he secures the double leg takedown. He's got a serious right punch, and he went to it effectively there.
It is his money shot, and he will continue to throw it until he finds the knockout.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent, you got to be careful playing around.
Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
All right, so he postures up.
Oh, man, that was slick.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Oliveira. Oh, excellent pressure here from top position by Nurmagomedov. Just over 3 minutes now to go. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you now try to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes him down.
Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. And this might just be a matter of time. Sheer will is really remarkable to watch. All right, full guard now, DC.
The fighter on top is trying to gain posture to throw ground and pound, and then
as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad in his head. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Oh, countering, it looks like with a Von Flue choke, or maybe we should call it the OSP now, but trying to get out of the guillotine by submitting his opponent. Incredible. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. Oh, we're getting a finish here. Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Well, he's got the longer reach, and he certainly showed it there in landing that straight punch.
Great punch landed with so much power.
Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count.
Grabbing the back of the head, pulling forward. Oh, man, look at that. Picture perfect. Got to the leg, got to his position, got another beautiful takedown.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Oliveira's trying for a submission here.
Oh, nice.
Nicely done. pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Oliveira.
Now, the guy's attacking the triangle. He finds himself in trouble because he got a little bit lazy in the full guard.
Looks like he's trying to manipulate the head. This could be tight.
Watch triangle, watch triangle. Needs to push the arm to the side. Get his head against the mat. Now watch as he goes.
And then he's out. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. Just over 2 minutes now to go. Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his position on the ground.
It was bad, but now it's not so bad. What a fantastic sweep.
Close guard. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Strong bottom work here, staying busy.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick. Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, here we go, 4th round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the upper.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one
Inside, he's hit now.
he turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping.
Oh, working hard here against the fence. We'll see if he can get the takedown. Now goes in and secures the takedown. All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful.
Oh, you got to watch him attacking submissions. He throws the legs up to try to get a triangle choke here.
Doesn't seem to be in a great position to finish the triangle.
Oh! Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying.
He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack an arm triangle. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Nicely done. Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back. Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
Oh, beautiful jab there. It's one thing to have. Oh, now going to the judo throw. He ends up in side control. A lot of options for him here.
Yeah, he can either go ground and pound or he can chase submission.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Oliveira. Outstanding pressure from top position here by Nurmagomedov. Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do next.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
All right, operating inside the closed guard now. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
Oh, man, that was slick.
Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
Oh, how about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
Oh, you gotta watch him attacking submissions. He throws the legs up to try to get a triangle choke here.
Watch triangle, watch triangle.
And he's out. Continuing to work out of the half guard. 20 minutes down, potentially 5 to go.
Stop.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, Will.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
Last round. We're moving into the final round right now. You need the victory. You need a submission. Let's get this fight down and attack.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 5th and final round. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Ooh, what a punch.
That knee might have landed there. And now he's got that.
Beautiful takedown land.
Oliveira gets the double leg takedown. How good was that? Trying for a submission now. And he's out. Keep it busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Close guard. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
Posturing up now. Nicely done. Under 3 minutes now to go round 5. Oliveira's attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense. Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. Left hand is true. That will absolutely work.
He throws it like a pistol, back and forth. He's landing that beautiful left hand.
All right, close guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back.
Oh, nice guillotine there.
And he's out. Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation.
Right now, it looks like he's going to chase an arm triangle. What he needs to do next is push the left arm across and try and secure it with his head. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
And he's out. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, so the title fight goes the distance. Two of the most exciting words in all of mixed martial arts, and new. I think we're going to hear Bruce Buffer utter those very words tonight.
And new. And he relied on his striking in order to take the belt from the former champion. He fought beautifully tonight, and we are all proud to call him new UFC champion.
The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 49-46, and 49-46. For the winner by unanimous decision, and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
Well, it's becoming a pretty common visual inside that octagon as Khabib Nurmagomedov gets his hand raised yet again here tonight. And when the injuries and the weight-cutting issues aren't part of the narrative and we just focus on the combat and this guy's skills, he looks the part of the best lightweight in the world. A lot of people believe that eventually you are looking at a UFC lightweight champion, if not UFC Hall of Fame. Coming up next, a welterweight matchup between CM Punk and Eric Tiger Silva.
You ready?
Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. You think we're getting a kickboxing match right away?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to employ their strategy the way that they need to. This is a close fight on paper, and also in every performance we have seen them put on, these guys seem to be the mirror image of each other.
Oh, big knee. Beautiful knee. Oh, straight right. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Beautiful punch.
Ooh. Double leg takedown. So he finally gets the takedown here. He kept on trying, stayed committed. He told us before the fight, at some point, I'm going to be able to take him. Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round. Wow, that right punch has been the money weapon for him tonight, and he landed it again there.
If his opponent does not change something, he will continue to throw the strike until he makes it. Stop throwing. Nice straight punch.
Oh, collar tie.
Nice shot to the body.
CM Punk's got the tie clinch now.
Oh, that was a big takedown. Is this the one that's going to break him?
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Well, you know I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Now he has a headlock trying to pin his opponent's back down flat onto the mat. Look from the transition to an arm triangle to try to chase the finish. Watch triangle, watch triangle. Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submission, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit. He's going to attack a triangle choke here.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
Okay, you ready? Round two. Ready?
Second round underway.
Punch over the top. Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Lands with a right hand. All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, jab, right hand?
Right.
Because eventually you're going to have to put something on your opponent that's going to really make him pause. I believe the jab has been working so well, if he drops a big right hand after it, he may be able to finish his fight.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Lands the right hand.
Real sneaky body kick.
Silva gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
He gets to his spot, the tie clinch. Then he starts to let the knees fly.
So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two. Oh, tagged him with that right hand. What a strike.
Wow, actually got the takedown. Oh, he might have got him with a choke.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Silva. A lot of top pressure being applied here. CM Punk's going for the sub here.
Oh, he's attacking choke now. Oh, man, that was slick.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
Third round underway.
Beautiful strike.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Oh!
Who's hurt? He throws him up. Go get him.
Oh, big left hook there. Nice sprawl there as he stuffs another takedown. So that was a big priority coming in, and the takedown defense has absolutely held up to him.
Yeah, he's done a fantastic job of understanding the threat of the takedown. He's recognized it, he's defended it before it's even gotten started. Right hand punch from the clinch.
Really timing his shots nicely. Good tempo, very accurate, finding the range with relative ease.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of really overwhelming his opponent with activity.
Silva's got the tie clinch. Let's see what he can do. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Man, doesn't take much for the redness to start. Look at the left side of his body there. Nasty. Whoa! Over the top. This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high with his opponent, thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
All right, so he connects with another punch there, kind of targeting that cut, I think.
I mean, when you get a cut on your opponent and you see it and it's pouring blood, you continue to attack it. every time you land, you can see that it splits it a little bit more. Great job finding that weakness and really taking advantage of it.
Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. All right, well, it's late in the fight. Time is of the essence, and when you're clearly losing and you know you need a finish, risk management goes out the window.
Oh, yeah. No more risk management. Either get knocked out.
That's as good a punch as he's thrown on him.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel, is the one.
Now, oh, quick entry.
Great single entry, rotates the high punch, take him for a ride.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep, absolutely. Now he shakes the triangle.
And this could be trouble here. Looks like it's pretty tight. He's trying to work his head out of harm's way.
It might be over.
All right, so the fight goes the distance as we await the judges' scorecards, but certainly a dominant striking effort out of that fighter tonight.
John, he used his best weapons in order to carry him to a decision, a very clear decision, in my opinion. A great performance tonight by this young fighter.
Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 30-27. For the winner by unanimous decision, Eric Silva!
All right, nice job by him there, as he is your winner via unanimous decision. And sometimes I would think it's easier said than done to just leave the judges out of it. Dominant performance, and he gets his hand raised.
Yeah, and if you got to go to the judges, leave no question, right? Be the person that is so dominant that you know you're getting your hand raised. He did exactly that tonight, and he gets a dominant decision.
It is a women's strawweight matchup between Thug Rose Namajunas and Jessica Andrade.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so here we go with round 1. Going to be very interesting to see how this plays out stylistically, because both women can truly do it all.
This is a very close fight, very competitive fight. Both of these young women are so well-rounded that you can't find an advantage for either fighter. I'm so excited I can barely stay in my seat.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Oh, she's got the right hand going tonight, DC.
She's in a great flow, and she's throwing from her dominant side to land that great strike. Good punch lands.
Oh, she lands a combination now. Nice volume of strikes, and it was hard to find a miss in there. She's on point.
Volume is very important, but accuracy stands out above all in that combination.
Andrade gets up and is back on her feet. Very nice.
That right in,
back and forth we go here. Namajunas gets hit with a kick. That one appeared to land flush. Just over 3 minutes to go. Nice punch there by Namajunas. Oh, Trevor Whitman's got to like that. Beautiful combination from Rose Namajunas.
Rose Namajunas is so solid. Striker and one of the best female fighters in the UFC's history.
Big power shot there.
Another clinch position. Oh, left hook. Nice entry into the finish ready.
Oh, nice job by her to posture up there. Now we'll see if she can maintain that separation.
She has to recognize that her opponent will start trying to squirrel away now, but look for her big ground and pound.
Well, you got to try to stay busy off of your back. She's doing it here. Nice punch. All right, so her ground control is outstanding. Half guard is when she's at her most dangerous.
Yes, she's at her most dangerous when she has a half guard because she's so brutal with the ground and pound. She likes to go after fighters and really wear on them, force them to make decisions to give their backs so that she can chase her submission, or they're going to lay on their back and just get beaten up from the top from that beautiful half guard position.
So the numbers continue to pile up. 30 total strikes have now landed for Rose Namajunas. 30 seconds now to go in the round. 20 seconds to go.
I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight.
Andrade gets lit up by that straight punch.
Right under the elbow.
Look back at some of the replays from that previous round, DC. A lot of good action for fight fans over those 5 minutes.
I mean, high pace, high intensity, all action first round. Both landed multiple strikes. What a great round of fighting.
Relax. Take a drink of water and listen. I want you to set those kicks up a little bit better.
All right, here we go. Round 2 is underway. Round 1 pretty competitive. I mean, you weren't looking at your phone, so you seemed entertained.
Yeah, very, very entertaining. You know, when you're not looking down at the phone, there's something to be watching. These are two of the best female fighters in the UFC. Big and kick.
Nah, she misses with the left punch there.
Look at the angle of that nice body kick.
Oh, and she connects there. Beautiful punch.
Great punch, but what's next? What is she going to use to follow it up?
Oh, pretty good counter jab to the head by Namajunas. So we call on the numbers here. These are unofficial, but 42 total strikes have now landed for Rose Namajunas. And landing with 63% accuracy. How about that? Against Jessica Andrade. Big combination of uppercuts now in the clinch, all of them landing to the head, and if she starts to change the angle here, we could get a knockout here in a minute.
If she throws those uppercuts back to back and goes over the top of the hook, it might be the end of the night for her opponent.
Oh man, I thought that was gonna connect, but once again, she's just super effective at slipping strikes.
Little small movements, none of her actions are big. It's slight movement right, slight movement left to find herself, for her to slip a strike and come back for a counter on the return. What a punch.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. Oh, pretty good series of punches by her there. She certainly has found the range early tonight.
She can box with anybody in the world, and she's showing that tonight.
Oh, great job by her to land a knee strike there, DC. Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round 1, but she has certainly picked up the pace here in this second round. It took her a while to find her range. She's in a strong striking rhythm now.
What a body kick.
Head back there, this could be the end.
She landed a massive uppercut that hurt her opponent very, very badly.
Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown, dude?
Big kick land.
Oh, combination lands for her there. It's hard to recall a past fight of hers in which her striking has looked this fluid and perfect.
She's sharp as a tack. Sharp as a tack. Everything is landing. She's doing a great job.
1-2 there by Andrade. Oh, she's really starting to put together some significant body shots here, attacking both sides now.
Good stick.
Oh, that left hand is on point. Andrade's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. 10 minutes in the books.
Take a seat, breathe and relax. I need you to suck it up this time, okay? You're missing those takedowns because you're not setting them up. You're going to get countered if you do.
All right, no telestrator for the champ tonight, but that's okay. He'll still talk you through the replays. Body kicks for days, man.
I mean, body kicks for days, but I got to be honest, John. If we don't incorporate a telestrator into this game, this may be my only version of EA UFC.
All right, so back-to-back entertaining rounds. We'll see how it goes in this round. We'll see which corner sort of maximize those 60 seconds on the screen. Oh, she did not miss there. This could be the end, DC.
I mean, she hurt her so bad with that big head kick. I don't know how she's standing.
Well, you hate to be overly critical because she has landed some good shots, but really nothing in terms of combinations tonight.
She's got to let it fly, man. She needs to let the combinations fly. She's got to find the confidence to know it, that all that repetition, all that work with her boxing coach is going to pay dividends inside of the octagon.
76 total strikes have now landed for Rose Namajunas, and landing with 55% accuracy against Jessica Andrade.
Nice punch there.
Man, her head is just getting snapped back like a turtle. Beautiful combination once again, and she just hasn't been able to adjust.
Striking defense should not be employed by getting punched in the face. She has to move her head, keep her hands up to avoid taking all these clean shots.
Oh, nice strike there to the body. She has worked the midsection to great effect here in this round.
Got the turtle in that kick.
Again, they will clinch. We'll see how it goes. Oh, she's got as good a tie clinch as anybody in this division, and she has gotten the tie plum here.
She got the tie clinch because she's so well versed in going and securing that position. Great job.
Just over 2 minutes to go. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Namajunas gets caught with that punch. Well, how urgent is this fighter down? Shot by her there. I'm not sure her opponent knows where she is. She's in the octagon.
She can't possibly know where she is right now. After taking such a massive head kick.
Oh, she lands another knee there. Just a masterful approach in this fight, and a nice job using her size and length to her advantage. Wow, there is just a viciousness with which she operates here on the ground as she continues to get the ground and pound game going. She might get a finish here.
Look for a finish. She's so good at dictating that ground spaces. She's doing a fantastic job of building the octagon to try to land that kill shot from top.
.30 seconds now to go in the round. Hook to the head by Rose Namajunas. 15 seconds to go. And she connects with a punch there, champ.
She's so accurate. She's so good at timing all of her strikes.
All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so a lot of high-level striking in that last round, but the big shot, of course, to the head that stunned her opponent, nearly got her out of it.
I mean, she hurt her bad. I can't believe that we are going to another round. I thought it was over. She landed it perfectly. Usually that's enough to end the fight. Unfortunately, the round goes on. Let's see what happens.
Breathe, relax. You're okay. Everything's gonna be fine. Listen.
All right, here we go. 4th round of a possible 5 is now underway, and now is the time, DC, where the endurance, the cardio, DC, and now her opponent maybe seeing stars at this point.
Her opponent's seeing stars. Her opponent's hurt. She has to really get after her now and try to find that kill shot that's going to finish tonight.
Oh, diving. Well, how impressive is this young woman? High volume of strikes in the previous round and picking up exactly where she left off here and not really showing any signs of slowing down. She looks like she could go 10 hard 5s tonight if need be. Man, she is just non-stop on the ground, moving in all the right directions. Another nice transition by her there.
She's moving a lot, but every movement has purpose.
Well, she was long on grappling experience coming into the UFC, and you see her chops here. Just beautiful. Namajunas is looking to lock up an armbar here.
An attacking armbar. Oh.
Nicely done. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Great movement by her here on the ground, and she just does it so fluidly and so easily. It's really a sight to behold.
You can tell that she's spent a lifetime developing this skill with the way that she's able to move with so little effort on the mat.
Andrade gets caught with that punch. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. She's unable to connect with the left hook. Namajunas gets up and decides to take this fight back to its feet, despite having a seemingly dominant position on the ground.
That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep. That's it.
It's over.
Well, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. Absolutely flush on the land, and I'm not even sure her opponent saw it coming. So sometimes it's the strike you don't see coming that spells your fate. And ultimately, it goes in the books as a big knockout win for her here tonight. All right, we take a look back at some of the pictures from this one, and she had it all going on tonight, but certainly her boxing was on point.
Her boxing always is what allows her to dictate the pace of fights. Finally, she landed the strike that ended the night of her opponent.
The decision is inside the octagon. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliotta has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 54 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world, Thug Rose Namajunas.
Well, there's nothing easy about defending a UFC title, and she's able to get it done here tonight. Congratulations to... You might just get it.
I mean, over and over, this young lady comes in here and defends her title. It's almost like you don't expect the challenger to truly have a chance. She's phenomenal, man. That belt is going to be hard to take away from her.
Coming up next, it's a UFC welterweight division matchup.
You ready? You ready?
Round one is upon us between two of the best fighters in this division. Hard to find anything resembling a glaring weakness on either side when you break down the film.
There are no weaknesses in these guys. These guys are as well-rounded as they come. They both can wrestle, both can grapple, both can strike. They can do it all. And these are the matchups that we dream of as MMA fans. Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Good series of punches by him there. He has certainly had no trouble finding the range tonight.
He is finding the target with everything he throws. He's mixing it up beautifully.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Let's get some offense. Let's get going.
Slips that left hand. Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there.
That's a big strike right there.
Well, now if you're the opponent, you really got to be careful as Diaz is able to find a home for that right hand yet again.
When Diaz starts landing the right hand, you have got to stay firm. You have got to dig your heels in the ground and say, no way you're going to just run me over. Easier said than done when you're facing Nathan Diaz. He lands a switch knee.
Lands flush with that right hand. Wow. Blocks the shot.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Nice 1-2 there. Lands flush with the left hand. Beautiful straight punch there. His boxing fundamentals are just so clean.
Oh, he looks so sharp tonight.
Unable to land with that punch. Lands a nice straight punch there. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
What do you follow up a great punch like this with? I'm excited to see what happens.
Oh, and he connects there. Pretty nice punch there.
Great job finding the range to land those punches. Oh, he hurt it bad with a jab.
Glancing right hand lands upstairs. Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Throwing that jab, no good.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
Good job keeping that head off the center line. Slips to avoid the right hand. Oh, nice connection by him there with the right hand.
The right hand is the dominant hand, and you can see how well he throws it.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
All right, round 2.
Great punch.
Nate Diaz presses forward and lands here, DC. You know this is a pressure style and a pace that he can certainly keep up for 15 full minutes if needed. Just misses with that one. Timing his shots nicely here, champ.
He's doing a great job of mixing everything up and using a lot of diverse strikes.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to it fully. He throws his jab. He may float a right hand out there, but he's not really sitting.
Kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was pretty high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Well, missed on that one. Oh, he's got that right hand going tonight, DC. Connected with it there.
He's thrown so many left jabs to throw that right punch straight down the pipe. It's unreal.
Big shots being landed on both sides here.
Oh, big punch lands.
Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the move.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Oh, he might be out. Superman punch lands.
He got it.
Both guys landing with conviction now.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Body shot there. Nice connection there by Nate Diaz. Not a guy you want to let get going here on the feet.
No, because it's all downhill with Nate, right? It's the activity that will overwhelm his opponents, and this looks like the start of that. Nice strike.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg. Now the guy's got arm bar. He's attacking it on him. He's going to attack arm bar here.
And he's out. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Diaz. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. All right, there's the end of the round, and you've got to be in a serious flow to not just execute that Superman punch, but to even attempt it.
To even try it, you got to be really in your rhythm. Everything has to be going perfectly, as we saw in the lead up to that attack.
All right, that horn marks the end of the round. There was a lot to like really on both sides, but particularly that Superman punch, an absolute thing of beauty.
Beautiful attack. Her ability to let loose in the octagon is truly a sight to behold. Not many people are willing to try something so risky.
Third round underway. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if there's more where that came from.
Boxing, boxing, boxing.
Diaz gets hit by that leg kick. You may want to start checking some of these. Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, straight right. On that punch right there, his opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Unable to connect with the right hand there.
Real nice body kick lands. Nice punch lands over the top.
And they separate. Whiffs on that offering. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. Strong straight left there. Diaz's forward jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Trying to establish that jab once again. Oh, beautiful jab from Nate Diaz. If he gets that weapon going early, could be trouble.
Yeah, he starts touching you with the jab over and over again, and then when he starts to let that right hand fly, you start to see real big reactions from his opponents.
Swing and a miss. And just like that, the fight is over.
He's done, he's done. What a performance.
Pinpoint strike to end this fight. It landed flush. I'm not even sure the opponent wholly saw it coming, and before he could recover, the referee was in to stop the fight. So a huge knockout victory for that fighter here tonight. Well, another highlight for the real DC as we look back at that scintillating knockout.
Yeah, but the whole fight, he was landing great strikes, kicks, punches. He was doing everything right until eventually he found the shot that ended the fight.
So there he is after a monumental knockout turned in here tonight. That is one they will be talking about for quite some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Ian Levine's called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 28 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout assassin.
Well, we congratulate him on a huge knockout here tonight. He'll probably keep that smile while he's sleeping tonight after what he was able to produce.
He's going to be smiling for a really long time. When you get a knockout like that, not only do you get the win, you also, most times, walk away with a $50,000 bonus check.
I'm on top of the world. Yeah. But I ain't got shit on me. You can touch the sky, but you ain't got shit on me. 'Cause I'm on top of the world.
All right, coming up next, it's a welterweight matchup between Conor McGregor and Kamaru Usman.
Ready. You ready to fight?
All right, so here we go, round one. I can barely hear myself think in this arena right now. Two of the most dominant, well-rounded fighters in this division.
I mean, these guys are the best of all of mixed martial arts. They can do everything when they're locked inside of the octagon. I'm so excited to watch the highest level of MMA on display tonight.
Be into the punch. Be first.
Usman gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Looking to land the right just out of range.
Over.
On the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off of his back, DC. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Nice punch by Conor. Well, he has certainly found the range and staying pretty busy here on the feet.
He's being busy, but it's also the timing and the accuracy that's allowing him to land so many attacks.
Well, the proud Ireland native Conor McGregor seems to have found his range early here tonight. It's amazing what he has done, not just for the sport of mixed martial arts, but for the profile of Ireland in the UFC. His
Fantastic timing in that beautiful takedown.
just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Conor McGregor. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. All right, working inside the closed guard now. 90 seconds now to go in round one. Oh, reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch. He's going to start looking to try to attack a rear naked choke, and that's exactly what he's doing. He is doing a really good job of relaxing, not panicking because he's getting choked.
Wow. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control. Because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours.
While we look back at some of the replays from that previous round, DC, a lot of good action for fight fans over those 5 minutes.
I mean, high pace, high intensity, all action first round, both landed, multiple strikes. What a great round of fighting.
Deep breath. Breathe. Take a drink. All right, here we go. Listen. You're doing absolutely awesome. I want you to...
All right, DC, second round is getting underway. Round one, not the round of the year necessarily, but some good in there.
And it's not always going to be. When you have two very talented fighters, sometimes it's very even. That's what we saw in round number one.
Just missed with that right hand. Oh, nice connection there with a punch, DC.
Great timing to land that punch.
A lot of power on display from Kamaru Usman as he lands yet again there.
Kamaru Usman showed in the Colby Covington fight, not only is he the best welterweight in the world, he made...
Usman gets the takedown. Oh, man. This ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates this space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Kamaru Usman.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here, and he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Well, as my favorite rap group Onyx would say, stick and move, right? Beautiful slip off the center line there.
Yeah, what a great job of keeping his head. It doesn't take much to avoid a punch.
36 total strikes have landed for Conor McGregor. And the accuracy rate, 57%, above the UFC average. That's been a big story of this fight tonight against the Nigerian nightmare, Kamaru Usman. Right-left combo by McGregor. Back to the well with that right hand. It's no good. 2 minutes to go. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Oh, high amplitude head kick.
That one landed clean.
Big right hand. Again, going back to the jab, just out of range. Takedown defense holds up. And they separate. And he connects there with a punch, so pretty good striking display by him thus far.
He throws everything so straight and so accurate.
All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean, if you're going to sit there at the drive-thru, order a combination, take the soda with your food, give him the right hand behind the jab, give him the hook behind the right hand. Jab, right hand, hook, that's 2 pieces of chicken and a biscuit. Finish him off with the uppercut. That is your soda. I mean, come on, man, let this guy have the whole thing.
All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
This guy has nothing left.
All right, another round is now underway. Pretty good previous 2 rounds. We'll see who makes the requisite adjustments now moving forward.
The adjustments are going to be the key, John. When you're doing everything you're trained to do and it stays this close, you got to really switch it up. With corner is able to relay that message to their fighter better in the future. Jumping in to try to get the finish.
And really starting to make these shots count. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Kamaru Usman. McGregor going to work here from guard and doing a pretty good job, I might add. Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
3 minutes remain in the round. Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from bottom. Both fighters get up now. So the unofficial numbers thus far, 80 total strikes have found the mark for Conor McGregor. And landing with 64% accuracy tonight against Kamaru Usman. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Usman gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there.
Nice take directly into the face. Nice take.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here. Just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground. That's very important.
Under a minute now to go. All right, side control now. 45 seconds remain in the round.
Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
And he's out. A lot of top pressure being applied here. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, there's the horn, and what a round it was. DC, take us through the replays.
Punch after punch. He landed him at will. He went right at his opponent, got in his face, and showed, this is my octagon. We are going to dance to the beat of my tune.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Get off first.
Oh, McGregor's shot is blocked. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. 3 minutes remain in the round. Oh, straight right. Usman's strike attempt there is blocked. All right, single collar tie now. Oh, big knee there. Now goes in and secures the takedown. Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by McGregor.